Right. And we're live. Hello, 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 everybody.
Hello, hello.
Hi.
Hi, everyone.
Hi
Welcome
everyone.
to another episode of Real People with Real Stories. Yes, I am so excited to be back again. And today I'm back with brand new faces. Yes, and today, I can't wait to share what we have in store for you. We have people from all over the world here today. So we're going to do a quick round of introductions so that you can know who you are seeing on the screen. So for me, I'm Ishoma, also known as Digital Boss Babe. And I've been working online now for the last 5 years. Yes, this month makes it 5 years exactly since I've been in the online
Oh,
space. Yeah. And I'm a mom of two and also an online business coach. So you know what? We have so much in store for you today. I always like to tell you, get yourself comfortable because we're going to blow your minds, okay? Bear in mind, you can ask questions, drop it as a comment, when you're watching us, whether you're watching the replay or you're watching us live, drop a comment, tell us where you're watching from. If you have a question, drop it there as well. Don't be afraid to give us a love, a like, share this video because I tell you what, it can help somebody in your circle. Don't enjoy it yourself, okay? All right. So, without further ado, I'm going to pass it now over to Victoria. Victoria, all the way from UK. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
All right, thank you very much for having me here. Yeah, my name is Victoria. I'm originally from Nigeria. I now reside in the UK. I'm a mom of three beautiful girls. Um, I'm a healthcare assistant and also a proud digital business owner. Thank you.
Awesome, awesome. All right. So, guys, bear with me because you're going to hear my kids screaming at some point.
yeah.
So, I'm going to pass it over now to Iyabo. Iyabo, please take it away and introduce yourself to us.
All right. Hello, everyone. My name is Yabo. I'm originally from Benin in West Africa. I work in retail management for actually the 10 past years, the 10 years. But alongside with my 9 to 5 job, I run successfully a digital marketing business online, right? An amazing and a life-changing business that I started about a year ago that we are all here to share with you guys. So yeah, that's about it for me.
Awesome. Welcome, Iyabo. It's good to have you here once again because you've been here before.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yes, yes. All right, let's pass it over now to Judith. Judith, can you go ahead and introduce yourself?
Hi everyone. My name is Judith. I'm also a proud digital business owner. I'm from southern part of Africa, and I'm a dual nationality. I'm half Malawian, half Zambian, and I'm tuned in from Montreal, Quebec, Canada. And I look forward to, with my colleagues, to share about how proud we are to be the digital business
Yes,
entrepreneurs. Mhm.
absolutely, absolutely. Welcome, Judith. Yes, I guess you guys can see we have an
Hey,
international
Judith.
audience today, right? We have Victoria from UK, Iyabo from US, Judith from
Yeah.
Canada. All right, let's hear from Cynthia. Where are you based, Cynthia? Take it away.
Hi everyone. Like you see, my name is Cynthia. I am Nigerian and I'm based in H Town, Houston, Texas. I've, I'm a mother of three grown kids, but they're still my babies. And I am a customer care representative in a health insurance company. And I've been in this business for like a month. I'm like a baby, the
Oh,
baby of the
man.
Yes,
Congratulations.
congratulations. Congratulations for taking the bold
family.
step to start. And not only that, taking the bold step to come on the live show. I mean,
Right.
Awesome.
you've really embodied the power of being unstoppable that we are carrying positively. I think that's awesome.
Bye.
Yeah. All right. Last but not the
Yes.
least, let's hear from Ruth. Ruth, can you tell us about yourself, where you're tuning in from?
Hi guys, I'm so excited to be here. My name is Ruth. I also bear Ibukun. Ibukun means blessing. I hope to be a blessing to you on the show today. I am originally from Nigeria, but I live in Canada with my family. I'm a mom of two amazing kids. I am married, and also I work in the health sector. I am a proud business coach and mentor.
Yes, so awesome,
Oh,
awesome, awesome.
bravo.
Welcome on board, Roots. Okay, I always prefer to call you Ibuku, maybe because I have a cousin called Ibuku.
It's fine. I bear both.
Yeah. All right, guys. I hope you heard from us. So you drop your comments below. Tell us where you're watching from. Now we're going to move on to start sharing our stories, because remember the title of our show today is Real People with Real Stories. And we're hoping that when you hear our stories, maybe somewhere in there you're going to be able to relate with one of us, with our experiences, with our stories, the reason why we decided to tap into the online space. So stay tuned for that. Okay. All right, so I'm going to quickly start with myself, and then I'll pass it over to Victoria. Why I decided to start earning in the online space. Okay, so for those of you who have been following me for a while, you will know a little bit about my story, about my background. Yes, when I came to Canada, just like every other immigrant, you have big dreams, you want to just hit the ground running, but it doesn't exactly work out that way, right? So we end up, sometimes going backwards, taking jobs that don't pay you what you want, but you just have to start from somewhere, because number one, you have bills to be paid. You have people back home looking up to you, right? And you have to gather the experience so you can show, your future employers that you have what it takes. So that was my journey as well, right? But as time went on, I realized that, what, this is not cutting it for me. I want more. Okay. And it's okay to want more. If you're watching us right now, and
Absolutely.
maybe you feel like you're in a good place, it's okay to still want more, to have higher ambitions, to dream bigger, right? So for me, I started facing some politics at work that made me say that, what, I need to find something where I call the shots. And that desire was there in my mind, but I did not know how I'm going to go about it, going to come in form of an online business. Until I now became a mom, that desire now even skyrocketed, because I'm like, okay, why am I leaving my baby behind to go and work for an employer that does not appreciate you? They won't give you a raise to match up the increasing prices of everything. I'm sure some of you can relate, right? So this was what got me started on the search for something more seriously. And I always like to advise people, don't wait till you're desperate like me. Start now to build a plan B for your future. And that's how I came across this business 5 years ago. And I took that bold step to start. And this is me 5 years later. And like I said, I've said this before, and I keep on saying it. If I've been in this community for 5 years, that means there's something here that I'm seeing, right? I mean, you won't continue to do something that is not profitable, that is not lucrative, that is not legitimate for a whole 5 years. So that's a quick snapshot of my story. Now let's hear from other people on the audience. So Victoria, tell us, why did you decide to switch it up into the online space? Can you hear us, Victoria?
All right. Thank you very much once again. Yeah, yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, we can hear you too.
Can you hear me, please?
Yes,
Yes.
Oh, all
yes, go
right.
ahead.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you for having me once again. I'm so excited to be here. Um, yeah, I'm so excited to be here. So I think before I relocated to UK, I was into business. I love business a lot. So I was doing some, a little business here and there. I've been doing it for some years, for almost 20 years before I relocated to the UK. I came in as an healthcare assistant. Even before I came in, I have my, what is it called now? My COS. It was stated there the amount I'll be earning. I converted it to Naira. I was like, wow, this is a lot of money, that once I come into the UK, I will become a billionaire. That was my belief. That was
Naira.
my belief, after converting the pounds. So I came in, started working. So things wasn't really the way I was expecting it to be. I couldn't even come with my family. I planned it this way. I said, okay, maybe if I stay for like 6 months, I'll be able to, bring them down. But my God, it was not so. Work, you pay bills and all these things. I was like, what is this? Just paying bills. I couldn't even save. I find it very difficult to save. Then I just said to myself, I say, you know what? I need to do something. I'm a businesswoman. I just have to do something. Then I research. I start with. I said, okay, let me go into online business. That is the only option I have. I started with eBay. I said, okay, let me start with eBay. I was given some options. I need to get the goods. I connected with Alibaba. Then I was like, okay, where will I keep the goods? I say, no, this won't work for me. Then my husband was the one that introduced me to this business, as in he showed me the ad. I've seen this ad on YouTube before concerning this business, but I just ignore it. I say, no, I'm not interested. I don't know anything about this kind of business. What I know about is you buy and sell, you make your profit. So this one, I don't know anything about it. So he kept encouraging me, try it. I know you can do it. Try it. Then I said, okay. Maybe after about 2 months, I said, okay, let me see what this business is all about. Check it out. I didn't even contacted my coach, my mentor. I just paid the money and that was it. That is how I started the journey for 7 months now. Thank you. That was my story.
Wow, wow, wow.
And
Awesome.
even apart from that, I also needed time for myself. Can I? Okay, I said I also needed time for myself because my current job wasn't giving me time. I even go to work on Sundays. It was just too much. I needed time for myself, time for my family. I couldn't even meet up, to help people back home. When somebody will call you, will be like, "Oh, I give excuse today, give excuse tomorrow." It's just too overwhelming. And I said that was my why anyway. Thank you.
Yes, thank you for sharing, sis. Oh my goodness. I'm sure some of you watching can relate. I see a few of you watching. Please drop a comment if you can relate with any part of our story because that's why we're here. We want you to be able to connect with us on a personal level, right? And you heard from Victoria. She's a businesswoman by heart, and she came to UK and saw that it's a struggle, right? So I'm so glad that when you saw this platform, you could see the potential, to be able to get back to that business grind that you like, to also help you to get your time back and to stop living paycheck to paycheck. Thanks for sharing that. Okay, so let us hear from Iyabo. Iyabo, can you tell us why did you decide to switch to the online space?
Oh yes. So actually, I have quite a list for reason that actually motivated me to start this business. So I've been working in retail management. So and as a federal employee in the US, at some point in my career in the US, I asked myself some questions because I was facing some challenging moment at work, and it was specifically about taking leave, enough leave to go back to Africa to visit family or to be there for my family when they really needed me. And it was really challenging. So I stopped the moment and asked myself, I said, okay, when will you be able to retire? When can you afford to retire? And what will be your pension then when you retire? So the answer that I faced, the reality that I faced, I didn't like it. And I also asked myself, when you retire, will you be able to have the time, the strength then, and the financial means to enjoy life and go after your dream and things that you like in life? The answer was also no. That's when I know I needed to stop. I needed to find something that will allow me to achieve those dreams, those big dreams that I have for myself and for my family. That's how I decided to join this business. Yeah.
Amazing, amazing. Those were serious questions that you had to ask yourself, right?
Yeah.
Which a lot of the time people don't even realize until it's too late, right? But
That
it's when
is
you
true.
are now retired that you realize, oh my God, I guess I did not really save much. And then you end up going
Yeah.
back to it. There's so many people who they're supposed to be retired, but they're not really truly retired.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's why we're here today, so that we can educate you to start planning for the future. Okay, so thanks sis
Yeah.
for sharing that. Okay, now let's move over to Judith. Judith, all the way from Quebec. Tell us, why did you decide to earn online?
Well, how everyone? The reason why decided to earn online was because I'm almost going to 19 years in the diaspora. I started with the United States. I lived in Washington, D.C. area. Those who live in the U.S., DMV. And I worked in retail. I did care giving job. Did babysitting, all that. But mostly I worked for retail for so many years. And I used to be do a lot as a salesperson. So
You can open
the
it.
circle went on. Like every year, year in, year out, I couldn't save. I couldn't have time for myself because I'm one person. When I left Africa, I had this dream that I'll live like I'm in Hollywood. I had this dream that the United States was like Hollywood. So when I came, I thought that's the like kind of life I would lead. But when I when I got there, reality hit in. I realized that it was even double what I was going through when I was back in Africa, whereby I would work day in, day out. Even during holidays, I'm on the clock. I'm one person who was used to like Sundays for family. Nothing like that was happening. And I could stay like every year I would have to beg for that 2 weeks vacation, which even if I get it, I wouldn't go anywhere. I wouldn't go out because I couldn't afford. My money was hand to mouth. And I realized time was catching up with me. Years were creeping by. And when I moved to Canada 5 years ago, the same sake happened. And that I just came in when it was during the pandemic time. And that's the time that the online space now crept in because as a salesperson, I managed to get an account executive job online. And then I was online a lot of time. That's when I stumbled on the video that my coach, Judy, our coach, was talking about this digital online space. So I watched her, then reached out, started asking questions, and she explained. But I think mentally, because my mental state was not ready, and psychologically, and even financially, I wasn't ready to jump in. But we became friends, and I followed her journey to the point whereby when I was ready, I just knew this was it because I was searching for change. And I'm one person who likes to travel. I want to globetrot. So way forward from this time forward, you see me in different places. And what attracted me about this online space was when she showed me, it showed that I can work from anywhere at the comfort of my own home. I can work when I'm commuting. I can work if I'm in a plane. I can work at my Airbnb. And I would love to be at the somewhere in Paris. My because that's my dream. That's I want to be there. And my business is working at the background and the automation about it. That's it. I was sold. I
That's
didn't join
awesome.
right away, but I decided when I was ready. I didn't even, as one of my sisters here, when I said Yabo Victoria said, when they were ready, they didn't even check on anything. They just jumped in because they believed. And that's what I did.
Yeah.
So I'm sold. I know I'm home, and I'm looking forward to seeing many more who are skeptical to join us. So the reason why I joined was I wanted time freedom, time to do things I love, and also to build a legacy. And was creeping up on me. I didn't want to live like this forever and not have enough to do things I love. Thank you.
Amazing, amazing, amazing.
Awesome.
You know what? You touched on something that sometimes we don't really talk a lot about, and that is the location freedom of having an
Yeah.
online business. Because it's one thing for you to want to do business, but if you're having a
Yeah.
business that you're tied down to one location, whereby if you don't show up, your business is closed, then that really is not the freedom lifestyle. That's not the life of freedom that you want. You are still bound, just like an employee, even worse
Yeah.
because you have to be there for longer hours, right?
Yeah.
So, but with an online business, just like you heard her say, one of her dreams is to be able to be in Paris or globetrotting and still be able to earn, right? And I can tell you this for a fact, with my years of experience, that this business can definitely do that, right? If you're one of those people that have followed me for a while, you will realize that anytime I take trips and come back, whether I'm traveling within Canada or I'm doing international travels, there always seems to be something awesome waiting for me in the mailbox. I'm not talking about credit card bills. I'm not talking about criticism from my travels. I'm talking about checks of income waiting, right, for me to come and deposit it. So that just gives you that peace of mind that you can travel wherever you want. You have a source of income. You don't have to worry about taking permission from a boss to be able to travel when you want, right? Yeah. So thank you so much, Judy, for sharing that. I really love that. Now let's hear from Cynthia. Cynthia, why did you decide to tap into the online space?
Alrighty, thank you for having me again. Thank you.
You're
I'm
welcome.
excited to be here. The reason I said I decided to go into the online space, I've always wanted to have multiple streams of income. That wasn't, and I still am not that business savvy person, and I've tried other types of like MLM like stuff, and when I saw this, when I decided was when I saw my friend. She wasn't really asking me to join, but I was seeing a lifestyle that intrigued me. And the fact that it's online, I don't have to go knocking on somebody's door. I don't have to arrange a meeting, and all that. That really intrigued me. That really got me interested. I'm like, this is 100% online. I'm going to do this, and I'm already like good online, good on the social media. I have friends. I make posts and all that. I'm already doing that. So I'm like, if that's my passion. I like to go online, go on Facebook and all the social media and flex and all that. So if I can do the flexing and earn money, why not?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, yeah, let me go online and do this business because I this is what I love doing. Texting. I love to go on Facebook and post things about. I've been posting about personal things, but now I can post things that will change people's lives. So I can do this. So I'm like, yes, I have to hit up my friend. Like, what's going on? Let's do this.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Awesome, awesome. I love that so much. Oh my God. You know what? There's something that you said that I want to touch on. And I'm sure those of you, if I know that I'm sure, those of you that are watching us right now, if you are not earning online, but you are here watching us, how far?
Right?
How far?
Yeah.
Because you're wasting your precious social media, you're wasting your precious internet, you're wasting your time just listening to us when you can also be tapping into this platform that we have to also make money for yourself. So I love what Cynthia said, that she's already on social media, she's already active on there, posting about herself. And a lot of you guys know yourself. When is your birthday? Oh yeah, everybody knows it's your birthday all over the world, but you are not earning from that same social media when you can, right? We don't have two heads. If we can do it, you can do it. So that's why we're here today, to encourage you, to let you know that, you know what, if you're spending any amount of time on social media, it's time to switch it up and use it to earn. Okay. All right. Somebody disappeared from my screen.
Yeah.
Okay. But
Yeah.
you know what? While I try to get her back, let's move over to Ruth. Ruth, tell us why did you decide to switch it up and start earning online?
Okay, thank you for that question. So from my introduction, you will know that I'm a mom, and as moms, we all have different responsibilities. And in this part of the world that we are, there is nothing like it's just your husband to take responsibility. It is the responsibility of both parents to pay the bills and also to take care of the kids. So in my own case, yes, I wasn't working for like 2 years. I didn't work when we came to Canada. So everything was on my husband and it was not easy. So I knew that wasn't going to last longer, but I started working at a point after 2 years, and my expectations were so high that okay, things are going to be different and all that. But I was deceiving myself. The reality dawned on me, and also the fact that I see people at my workplace who are already retired, they will come back to work. So all
Yeah.
those things, I'm like, no, I'm not going to do this. I just wanted more. As parents, as an individual, we have bigger goals. I wanted more for myself. I wasn't born with a silver spoon, but I decided that a silver spoon is going to come out from me. And I know I wasn't going to get that from my regular job or working multiple shifts. So I had to start something I can call my own, that I can leave as a legacy for my kids. So these are some of the reasons why I started. And these are really my main reasons for started. And it keeps expanding as the day goes by. I have been doing this for over 3 years, and it's been an amazing journey. So if you're a mom out there, if you are not born with a silver spoon like myself and you are listening to us, this is that opportunity that you don't want to miss. That's it from me for now.
Oh my God, I love that so much. Thank you, Sister Ruth, aka Ibuku. Yes, you know what? You just hit the nail on the head. You don't have to be born with a silver spoon, but
Yeah.
you can be the one to make the silver spoon come out to your children, to your family, right? You can be the one to create that silver spoon for your generation, your future generations. What are you doing about it, right? It's not okay to just be okay where you are and just choose and say, you know what, that's just life. No, you can do more, you can be more. And that's why we're here today, okay? So thanks so much, ladies, for sharing that. That was awesome. Hey, viewers, I hope you guys are getting a ton of value from here right now. So you know what? We're going to move on to the next thing. Let's talk about what is it that made you stay on this platform? Because let's be honest, if you spend any amount of time, 10 minutes even online, whether it's on YouTube or Facebook or TikTok, wherever, you're going to see at least one advert of somebody who is telling you something about make money online, work from home, do this business, do that business. So, why is it that out of all these adverts out there, out of all these possible platforms out there, we chose to say yes to this platform? So, I'm going to start from Yabo. Can you tell us why? Sorry, because Victoria left. Now the screen is rearranged.
Sorry, okay.
Tell us, why did you say yes to this platform?
Thank you, thank you. And I'm excited. I'm excited to share the reason why I said yes to this business. Well, I was watching YouTube. I was listening to music on YouTube when I saw that ad about this business and this business platform. And the first thing that struck me was there's no selling involved, no inventory involved. And I said, wow. But before that, I saw that ad. I've already done some homework online. Yeah, because I wanted it to start. So I already done some homework online. So when I saw this and said, no inventory selling involved, and also the ad was saying the membership fees is refundable. I said, wow, I am sold. I said, wow, if this is not a legitimate business, there's no way they'll tell me they'll give me my money back. And the no inventory selling part, that was it for me. I wasn't planning on holding inventory in my garage or in my living room or go find people to come and buy any product. So when I saw no inventory selling, membership fees refundable, that was it. So that's how I was sold, and I said yes to this business. But then I said yes, and what I saw after the yes was mind blowing. It was mind blowing. Man, I couldn't believe myself. I remember I was telling my husband, and I said, babe, come over. Please come and check this out. Come and see this. Come and see the result on this business platform. We couldn't believe our eyes. And he looked at me and said, where have we been all these years?
Yeah.
So I'm hoping whoever's watching right now, don't let that be the question to you. So now is the time to jump in, do your research, drop comment and question, and we are here to help. Thank you.
Amazing, amazing. I love that. Thank you so much, Iyabo. You know what? She's 1,000% right. When you pay for access, that 149, it will even blow your mind more what you're going to see, right? Any potential, the lives being changed by this our platform. And yes, I love that you said that. Yes, we don't hold any inventory. You know, this morning when I woke up, I was talking to somebody who is also in Canada, and he was just asking questions about this business and telling me about his previous experience, how he used to travel to China, travel to here, travel to there to import goods, right, into all these different countries, importer, exporter. As Africans, that's kind of the mindset that we typically have about
Yeah.
importer, exporter. Whereas, guess what? With this business, you don't have to worry about physically moving goods, right? Just like Yaba was saying, with inventory and all of that. And you can still make as much, if not more, than what you would make traveling from place to place and handling goods, right? So thank you so much, Yabo, for sharing that. So let's move over to Ruth. Ruth, can you tell us why you said yes to this platform?
Okay, awesome. So I said yes for two things. Number one, I was hungry for change. And number two was the fact that I had seen an online business, just like you mentioned, that there are a lot of adverts, and the registration fee pissed me off. And there was no money back guarantee. So when I saw this and it's like $149, I just said to myself, even if $149 is a scam, I am not going to die. So I just paid that 149 and I'm here today.
Awesome.
So the registration fee was doable for you. That's what you're
Yeah,
saying.
and then the money back guarantee, who does that, right? And I'm like, okay, let's see what is behind the screens, right? Because if you really want a change, then you will be willing to take that risk. And
Mm-hmm.
this is even risk free, right? So,
It's free,
like, let
yes.
me just give it a shot. And 3 years down the lane, it's been an awesome journey.
Good point. Good point. Because a lot of people are so scared to even bring out that 149. And I had to do I had to do a short video the other day. I think that was sometime last week. And I said, you know what? If you are being so stingy to yourself that you can't bring out that 149 to pay, then you know what? You're not ready for a change in your life.
No, and that is true.
Yeah, because
Yes.
you have to be willing to invest in yourself. What is $149? You go into the grocery
Yeah.
store and you spend that in like one blink of an eye. So if you are struggling to just even pay that 149, which we're even telling you will refund you if you say that you don't want this, then man, I don't think you are ready for success in your life yet. Just remain where you are. You're okay here. Okay, so all right, let's move over to Victoria. Victoria, you escaped being the first person I call. So we're back to you. Can you tell us why did you say? I mean, I think you already kind of responded to it, but I want you to
It's
say
my network. I don't know.
why did you say yes to this platform?
All right. Thank you once again. Yeah, I think I just needed a change anyway. I needed a change. I need something more. Was looking for flexibility, number one. I was also looking for, I wanted to manage my time. So when I finally decided to join this business, the 149 wasn't an issue. I said, well, just like everybody said, I just say, okay, 149, no problem. Let me give it a try. And more than that, if it goes, it goes. If they said it to be refunded, so no wahala. I said, okay, let me give it a try. Then I did, and I think I've been enjoying the journey so far. I've been enjoying it. I've seen a lot from this business. So many things I couldn't do before, I'm able to do now. I can't do this before. I can't. I'm camera shy. Really, really shy. I can't do it. I find it difficult to to come out, show my face on camera. No, I can't. If it was the old Victoria, no, she wouldn't do it, no matter what. But this business is really a push, and I really thank God that I say yes to the business. So that is it for now. Thank you.
Awesome, awesome. Thank you so much for sharing. I love that you said that this is not you before,
Yeah.
and I mean, it's not as if we forced you to be here today. You actually volunteered to be here today because this is something that a lot of people ask me. It's like, oh, do I have to come and
Yes,
do this
you
live
did.
videos like you? And I tell them, you know what? Take your time, do things at your pace. It's an option if you want to. Yes, you can. If you don't want to, that's fine. There are other alternatives, right? But for the fact that Victoria volunteered to be here today, that's to tell you that you know what? She's really inspired. She's inspired by what she's seeing in our community and she wants to push out of her comfort zone because we all know that when you come out of your comfort zone,
Yeah.
that is when you achieve greater heights, you achieve growth, you achieve massive success. So congrats, Victoria,
Yes.
on taking the bold step to be here
Thank you.
today. Yeah, thank you. All right, so let's go
Thank
over
you.
to Judith. Judith, my namesake. Tell us why did you say yes to this platform? And I know you have a lot of stories to tell about this. So tell us.
Me, right?
Yeah,
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 it's you.
excellent.
Okay.
I can hear you now.
Yes. Um, the reason why I said yes to this was because what really caught me was the location freedom.
Mhm.
Because as I said, I like traveling. So I knew that I would not be limited to any as I experience and explore things in different parts of the world. So that was like the main thing that sold me. I didn't even pay much attention to the registration fee because my mind had made up. And when I was watching my coach Judy, the journey it took a while. I was trying to settle first before I joined it. But I watched her several months. My mind was already made up to say, when I'm ready, when I'm situated, I'm doing this. And then the automation about it say, if you are even if you are sleeping, this business works for you. That was a game changer for me. That sold me. So these two main reasons of automation and also time, location freedom, whereby wherever I'll be, my business is still working for me. That's what made me decide to jump in. And there's a lot we are gonna tell you as time goes.
Yes, yes, yes.
Yes.
I know. Because, like we were saying, right? Sometimes people dabble into other platforms, into other opportunities, and somehow life still brings them back into our
Mm-hmm.
platform, right? And I'll tell you something. So sometimes I've had people tell me, you know what, I tried this other business, I tried this other platform, and I realized that I was left on my own. Some people tell me this on a weekly basis that I was left on my own to figure things out for myself. Somebody actually sent me a message again yesterday saying, oh, I paid for this course, like a digital course, and it's a whole lot of reading that I have to do that I just can't seem to catch up. They just abandoned me. I haven't seen the person who even introduced me into this thing. And I was like, sorry, oh, don't worry. When you come here, you will not experience that. Don't keep wasting your time over there. Come here, let me help you out. Right. So what I'm trying to get at is, a lot of those platforms that come out and advertise and say, oh yeah, we're also into online business, online biz, make money online. At the end of the day, when you start, you're left on your own to try to figure things out for yourself. And then you struggle. And that's one thing for me that when I saw this platform, I said yes to it because I had tried another online business before. I think I said this in my goal as you've been paying attention, right? For those of you who have been following me for a while, I tried a different online platform and I had to figure a lot of things on my own. By the time I go to Google and YouTube to search and maybe pay for this course and that program to get trained on it, it's a lot of time and money wasted. And at the end of the day, there's no like real one on one support or even community support, right? So if you are somebody who is watching us right now and you're trying to make a decision on which platform to go for, I can tell you with full chest, we're here to support you, we're here to guide you. You will not be left on your own to figure things out for yourself. You have a one-on-one mentor, you have a personal coach, and then you also have group coaching, right? Where you can benefit from other people's knowledge as well. So you can't go wrong here, right? So yeah, thank you, Judith, for sharing that. Yes, location freedom is key. Yes, automation is key, but even the human support that you get from us makes it top notch. Okay. So let's go over now to Cynthia. Cynthia, can you tell us why did you say yes to this platform in particular?
Okay, thank you. The reason I said yes, there are plenty of reasons. Okay, um, but I have to start with the fact that, like I said earlier, I don't. When I saw the business, like my friend who got me into the business, we've done a whole lot of stuff together in the past. She's my coach, Liz. We've done stuff in Nigeria, marketing and all that. And even when she's very business-like, and I'm always like following her. And then I noticed that she was always posting all these checks and her own other people's checks. But Liz never said, "Hey sis," like she always does. Never said, "Hey sis." So I found this, and before Liz, I had never heard about this platform. I had never. That is me. I work from home. I'm kind of comfortable in my job. I'm not looking to replace my income, but my why is that I want to change the um the the quality of life of my family. I've always wanted to do that. My kids are my world, and I recently got married to the love of my life. So I want something. I want to change the quality of life of everyone I knew. Even though I have a good job, it was still paycheck to paycheck. But when I saw Liz and everything she was showing, I'm like, no, this has to be different because she's not calling me to say, sis, I found this, let's go and do it like she used to in the past. But she's doing so good. So I had to ask. And the fact that I'm not too good at going to ask, can you come for this meeting or join or even to sell something. I'm not. That's one of the reasons I didn't make it in the past. The MLM type businesses I've been in, I didn't
Yeah.
make it. Some of them I didn't even go past one level. But I knew, I saw that I'm not going to be selling anything. That's what she told me. When I got to talk with Liz, she said, "You're not selling any product." I'm like, "What?" And you're getting all these checks, you're not selling any products. She said, yes, she's just advertising the lifestyle. And that is amazing. I'm already flaunting my family online. So
Yeah.
why can so now I have a business that I can flaunt online and one word I leverage. Leverage
Leverage.
is one of my favorite words
Me
when it
too.
comes to multiple streams of income. And
Yeah.
I couldn't leverage in the past because they are busy trying to split the commission with you. But here, the commission is all yours. And then you can leverage on the success of others while you are building yours. So, like I said, I'm new, I'm building mine, but I'm already leveraging so much that people are asking me, what's going on with this business? What's going on with this business?
Wow.
That that is it for me. I'm like, this is it. This is the platform I want to be in, and then I love the community. I've never met any of you,
In person.
like before. Some of you, we're just here. Like Judith is the only one, Ishoma, not the other lovely Judith. Ishoma is the only one that I've like interacted online with before. But look at you, awesome ladies. We're here. We're boldly talking with others. The community is amazing. So I have like a million reasons why I'm that's it.
Thank you so much for sharing. Oh my God. You know what? There's something you just said that is so, so powerful. And I want to say this. There was a day I came across this advert or something. Somebody was saying, if you're someone who is tired of saying, hey girl, come check this out. Hey girl, I'm throwing a party. Come check out this new business. You need to change your business that you're doing. Right? That's what Cynthia just said, that she was surprised that for the very first time, right, her coach did not say, hey girl, come and see what's new. Right?
She was
But
just doing her own thing.
she was just doing her own thing, and then she was attracted to that. And that is what is very unique about our platform. We call it attraction marketing, right? You don't have to go bug your friends and family to come and join you. If they want to join you, awesome. If they don't join you, that's fine. You're still going to be cashing out, right? So tell me, where else are you going to see something like that? Some of you, I know some of you watching have been thinking, this must be man. Oh, now don't come again. It's not. It's not like that. Like the way we've made this thing all digital, it's going to be so simple for you. It's going to be so simple for you to still grow and to still make it, regardless of whether you know somebody or not. Okay, awesome. Thank you, ladies, for sharing that. Oh my God, there's one burning question on my mind about who here was skeptical, and I'm just going to throw this to the floor because I know I didn't tell you guys about this one before, but I'm going to throw it out here. Let's see if any of you was skeptical. Maybe you had a skeptical spouse or skeptical, friend or something. Like, how did you overcome that? So, open floor. Tell me, who was skeptical? How did you overcome that?
I was skeptical when I first came across that ad. I was skeptical, but not the business is not going to work. But how do I make it work? Because I didn't have any more information at the time. So I was skeptical and I was asking myself, would I be able to do this? I know nothing about the online space. No social media account at all at the time that I saw this ad. I know nothing at all. And I have no background in social media marketing. So I was really skeptical. I was asking myself, man, would I be able to do this? I was. But then deep down inside me, and I said, well, what do you want in life? What do you want to achieve? What are your dreams? So do you want to keep being skeptical and wait until you retire and realize that you cannot do anything else? Or realize that you didn't achieve your dream your whole life? Is that what you want? And I said, no, my dreams are bigger than my skepticism. That's how I was able to overcome that skeptical and started.
Awesome. Thank you so much for sharing that, Iyabo. That's amazing. I remember the first time after you paid your registration fee, and I said, hey, sis, do you have a Facebook profile? I want to add you into our community. Like, no.
And remember, when I paid the 149, you begged me to come and get my money back because I paid the 149. I forgot about it. Yeah. I was really skeptical. Yeah. And I remember she said, sister, come and get your money. She said, come and get your money. And I said, wow. They're asking me, they're calling me to get my money. This is something amazing. I need to go for it. Yeah.
Because after you paid, you disappeared. I'm like, who pays for something that just disappears? You need to come and let's talk. Get your money back. I don't want it. So thank you so much for sharing that, Iyabo. There's this statement that I saw last month in December, and I've been sharing it on my WhatsApp and on my Facebook and all of that because I found it so inspiring, and it relates to what Iyabo just said. And I'm just going to read it because I couldn't memorize it. You will remain the same until the pain of remaining the same is greater than the pain of change. Did you guys catch that? Basically, what that says is if you're someone who's watching us right now and you're skeptical, well, guess what? That skepticism is not doing anything for you. You're going to remain the same until that point where you realize that, the change that I desire, right? That my dreams are bigger than the fears that I have, are bigger than the skepticism that I have, are bigger than the excuses that I have. That's when you will take that step forward. Right. So I'm so glad, Iyabo, that you eventually snapped out of that skepticism. And here you are today sharing your story.
Yes.
Anybody else wants to share about their skeptical journey or partner or something around that, topic of skepticism?
Well, on my part, I wasn't skeptical.
Yes,
Okay.
I wasn't skeptical one being because I saw Liz. And because I've always wanted, like I've always believed in multiple streams of income, and I always wanted. I do like I put a whole lot of things in the fire place, hoping for them to catch fire, but some of them haven't. But I saw Liz doing this, and I know that I can't follow Liz and go wrong. So I'm the other side. I wasn't skeptical, but I know I'm glad I'm watching and hearing from you guys because I know I'm going to meet a number of skeptical guys. So I would have stories to share with them. But on my part, no, I wasn't.
Cool, cool. Okay, okay. Yeah. So for you, it was you already had that trust factor because it was somebody that you knew that you already, you were seeing being successful. Yeah. So for those of you who may not know us personally, that's why we put our websites on there. Sometimes if you come to our page, you see our numbers on there, so you can actually get on the phone and talk to us, do a video call if you want, so that you can be rest assured that hey, we're real people, and if we're making it work, you too, you can make it work. Okay. All right. So we don't want to stay too long. I think we're almost done here. I'm going to just fire the last question, I think, to you guys. So what is your favorite thing about business? I know you guys have said so many things about, oh, I don't have to call my phone. I don't have to hold inventory. It's location freedom. There's automation. What else? Okay, can you tell us? Maybe you can either tell us your favorite thing about the business or what has been your best experience with the platform so far. Just one thing. So let's go with Iyabo.
All right.
Yeah.
So I have a list, but I'll just try to just say one. Okay. So my favorite thing about this business is the community support. So before I came to the business, I just said that I was skeptical because I didn't know how I'll get to the result, how I'll make it work. But then I started and I see a whole lot of community around the world ready to lift you up and celebrate every single small step that you take. That was mind blowing. It was beyond me. So I realized that I'm part of something that is greater than myself. And
Yes.
that's what gives me the purpose. Every day that I wake up, I say, man, I have to make this work. I will show up for myself. I will show up for this business. And along the way, I'm helping others change their life and achieve their dream. So that's it for me.
Awesome. Awesome. Round of applause, drum rolls for Iyabo. Yes, yes, yes. That was powerful. Okay, so Ruth, tell us what is your best experience so far with this platform or your number one favorite thing with the platform?
Well, I have a lot of amazing experience, but one thing I'm going to share is the training. Training is standard. Like, I don't know, we work online, right? And at every point in time, there are a lot of changes going on in the online space. And as those changes takes place, we also with our training we upgrade, so our training is never outdated. And the space of 3 years when I started, I never knew anything about the online space, but that training is top notch. And also for the fact that I can use that
Yes.
training in other aspects of my life, it's so amazing. So guys, if you are out there, it doesn't matter what your experience is, it doesn't matter where you are coming from. And for the fact that we have high school dropout that are making it big in this business, there is nothing stopping you. So don't stop yourself, okay? So
Yes.
that's just what I'm going to share.
Yes, 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 yes. I was again talking to somebody again today. I'm always talking to or hearing from people, different people, right? And
Mhm.
she was telling me, oh, I didn't finish school, I didn't graduate. I don't know if that's going to be an issue. And I said, my sister, you don't have to worry about that. We're not looking for your job experience. We're not looking for whether you have qualifications in business or marketing or anything like that. Just come as you are. As long as you're willing to learn, we're ready to train you from scratch. Right. So that was really, really powerful. Thank you, Sister Ruth, for sharing that. Okay, so let's move over now to Victoria. Victoria, can you tell us what has been your best experience so far, or what is your number one favorite thing so far about the business?
Me?
Yes, you.
Are you talking to me? Oh,
Yes,
sorry.
Yeah.
Victoria.
The network. I don't understand. Yeah,
Yes.
thank you.
It's
I
a
have so
blessing.
many things. The community, yeah. Then the one I really want to talk about is the mentoring. I think I really love that aspect. Apart from the community, the mentoring is another thing. It's really wonderful because my mentor really helped me a lot. Because I wasn't really that good when it comes to internet something, but she really, really helped me. She stood by me, helped me so many areas from the scratch, helped me to set up so many things. Even the ad, I was having issue when I wanted to do my but she was the one that she really supported me. So that was a big thing for me, and I really appreciate that. Thank you.
Yes, amazing, amazing. Congratulations on that. You know what? I just realized something. You know, today, just before we started this live right now, yes, I was on a Zoom session with one of my mentees all the way from UK. And guess what we were doing? Trying to get her funnel, what we also call funnel, but it's like your website set up, right? So that's what Sister Victoria is talking about, is the mentorship. Like you have that support from day one. You're not left on your own to try to figure things out for yourself. You are tapping on, and like Cynthia said, you are leveraging on the experience of others who have been there before you. And when you have that in business, oh my God, the sky is your limit, right?
Yeah.
In fact, I like to say the sky is your starting point. You can't go wrong there. You understand? So let's hear from Judy. Judy, what has been your favorite experience, your best experience so far in the business, or your number one favorite thing?
Yeah. Adding up to what my sisters and my colleagues here have said, everything that they said, I love them too. But I'm gonna add, because there's a lot that
Yeah.
this business is set us apart.
Mm-hmm.
One of my favorites is the oneness. Someone who started, like my sister Cynthia said, she's just been in the business like a week or 2 weeks,
A month, yeah.
a month.
Mhm.
She's new, but the way she would relate to our one of our leaders, like top leaders, would just bring Cynthia in as their colleague. There's nothing like making you feel you don't belong. There's that belongingness. That community is well deep. It goes deep. It's nothing like just, okay, I'll be with my mentor or my friends or whatever. It's vast, ladies and gentlemen. This business, from that's how I'm failing to even describe it. That's how our leaders treat us. Those who are way long in this journey would still be vulnerable and be themselves. They'll be authentic to, say, my colleague Cynthia or myself. Help us, just telling us how it is for us to grow. And that part is what has made me realize I'm dealing with something so huge and beautiful. So this is one of my favorites. Thank you.
Awesome, awesome. Thank you so much, Judith, for sharing that. I love that. I know you've said that so many times that, here you just feel at home. Like you just feel at home. Like you are in the right place, right?
Yeah.
And guys, if you're watching us, maybe you're in a different platform, a different business or different community, and you don't feel like you belong, you feel left out, you don't feel carried along, that's your sign that you need to join us. Yeah. Okay, so Cynthia, over to you. What is your favorite thing about the business so far?
Okay. Well, for someone who's new, I have a lot of favorite things. I'll just touch on one, two, and then I stress on one. Like I like the fact that I don't. One of the things I love is I don't have to be certified to do this business. I don't have to be licensed in the UK or Nigeria or Canada or anywhere. It's my passion. My passion is what's needed. And then my very favorite thing is the training. The training is mind blowing. Like I train and I earn points when I go and look at your point that you made this month because you train. I'm like, I trained and I made points too. And also the fact that I was planning to get to sign up for a Canva course so that I can, I can design stuff. And my coach said, no, you already paid 149. The Canva course is part of the training on my DT online. Like, what seriously? And there I'm learning Facebook marketing. I'm learning how to create do my page, YouTube, and all that. It's the training is just the training is amazing, and it's not just training of what will help you in the business. We're also training about things that will help you in life. So I'm also I'm a big proponent of the law of attraction. Like the law of attraction has changed my life a lot, and I'm seeing the training is giving me like confirmations of what I knew already. And like, okay, I can apply this to my business, and I've been applying it, and it's been working for me so far. So yeah, the training is my number one thing.
Awesome, 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 awesome. Oh my God, guys, you've heard from everybody. We seem to be saying some certain similar things, which just goes to show you that it is true, right? We did not
Mhm.
plan this thing before we came here, right?
Yeah.
If Judith is saying she loves the community and Ruth is saying she loves the community, it's because that's how we feel. It's not because we just plan to say it, right? So guys, that's a sign for you to come and check this thing out so that you can get the training we're talking about. You can get the community support we're talking about. You can get the mentorship. You can get the freedom lifestyle. And let me add the icing on top of the cake
Okay.
because we're here to talk about business. You cannot talk about
Yeah.
business without talking about money. Una know what I talk about, right? So yes, the pepper, the money in this business is not like anything I've seen before. Okay.
No.
And when you look at the amount of
Exactly.
work, let's say, or time that you have to put in to get that return, it's just phenomenal. It's just phenomenal. I'm talking about income that will surpass your salary. This is why a lot of us, myself included, we've been able to fire our bosses and be our own bosses so we can really truly enjoy that time flexibility without having to worry about, oh, I need time to take off for this vacation, or my child is sick, I need time. And then the boss will tell you, no, sorry, you can't go anywhere. You have to work till I say you can go. I mean, that's not really truly how life should be. So truly, if you're looking for the combination of having time freedom and financial freedom, it is possible here with our platform. And right now, you've just heard from six of us. But in our community, there's
Yeah.
hundreds of thousands of stories that you will see that will blow your mind. So when I said earlier today that we're here to blow your mind, I wasn't just for the sake of talking. I really truly meant it, right? If you're someone that you are in a job right now that you don't like, maybe you're not enjoying maybe the salary that you're getting, or maybe it's politics that is, frustrating you, or maybe it's just the fact that you can't take time off to be with your family or to travel or whatever the case may be. That is your sign that you need to, do something different. And that is why we're here to educate you and to inspire you that it is possible for you too. You can get the best of both worlds. It's just left for you to take that single leap of faith, right? Make that decision, take action. Because few years from now, 5 years from now, just like me, this is 5 years from when I started, and I'm looking back with no regret. I'm very excited. I'm very proud of myself for taking that bold step and that decision to invest in myself and invest in my future and that of my family as well, right? So we want you to do the same, okay? So final thing we're going to talk about, what is the final word of advice that we're going to give you guys? One thing that you take home from everything that we've said so far. Yeah, but what's that final thing you want to tell people?
My final word will be that quote that says, "Nothing will change until you change something." So if you really want that change for yourself, for your loved one, now is the time to take action. It's in your hand and your decision to make. Thank you.
Awesome, awesome, perfect, perfect. Ruth, let's hear from you. What is your final?
Okay, so my final word to everyone watching or those who'll be catching up with the replay later is that the best time to start is now, because if you don't take that step, another 365 days will be over and then it will be the same old story. So if you truly want to change that story, think of where you are currently, think of where you want to be in the next 5 years, and see what do you want to see in the next 5 years, and then take that step. Come and enjoy what we are enjoying. Check it out for yourself, and we are just giving you that opportunity to check it out. It is risk free. It is an amazing business that would turn your life around, and you would thank yourself, and your future generations will say thank you to this person for taking that bold step. Bye for now from me. Thank you. God bless you.
Awesome, awesome. Thank you so much for sharing that. All right, Cynthia, tell us your final word for the audience.
Okay, I didn't expect you to come to me yet. I was looking for
Thank you.
my final word. I was still forming it, but I'm going to say it as this.
Say it
My
as it
word
is in
would
your
be
mind.
yes. My word would be don't hesitate. Don't, I've not yet shown anyone a result to say like I've not shown checks, but look how excited I am to be in this forum. There is a starting point. The Bible says, "Do not ignore the days of a little beginning." So there's a starting point, and I'm at the starting point, but I am excited because I'm already getting a lot of advantages. So don't think about, oh, when will I start earning? How long will I stay before I start earning? Some people start earning on their first day. Some start earning some days later, and all that. Just think about your why. Think about your why. Like I said, my why is to increase the quality of life of my family. What is your why? Think about it. Do you want to stay there stagnant, or do you want to move forward? There, we are all here to help. Yes, I'm here to help. I'm just here for 1 month. I've just been here for 1 month, but I'm here to help too. I can help. I have some knowledge.
Yes, yes,
Of
yes.
course.
Everyone, the fact that even the owners, the big guys in the company, they're going on webinar, we see them and they're answering your questions and all that. It means a lot. So don't take too much time deciding. You might think of the money to start and all that. The law of attraction is something that can help you. Manifest your money, manifest the money that you need one way or the other. It's not magic, but it's magic. So please just take the step, the bold step. Reach out to any of us, and we will show you how to be part of this.
Yeah, amazing, amazing. I love that. Yes, don't be hesitant, guys. Don't be hesitant. Thank you, Cynthia. All right, over to you, Judith. What is your final word for the audience?
Yes, my final word to everyone watching us is, if you're still on the fence and most people don't trust online business, we are real people. You see, we've been talking for the past 1 hour. I'm even pinching my hand right now so you can know we are real. Reach out to each and every one of us so that next year, this time, you'll be talking another story.
Yes, yes, yes. We're real
Wow.
Don't
people,
be on the
guys.
fence.
Yeah.
Real people with real stories. I hope we've inspired you today to take action. All
Yes.
right, so let's move over to Victoria. Victoria, can you tell us, what is your final word for the audience?
Yeah, thank you. Don't overthink it. Just take that bold step. Take that first step. It's very important. You don't need to overthink it. And also, you need to surprise yourself. Yeah, you just need life itself is risky, so you need to take risks. And moreover, this business is risk free, so you don't have anything to lose. Just take that bold step, come into the business, find out things yourself. If it's something you can do, then go ahead and do it. If you feel that it's not something you can do, fine. The money is refundable. Thank you.
Yeah. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Yeah, thank you so much, ladies. That was very, very, very powerful. I enjoyed being here with you guys. And I hope for those of you who are watching live and those who are going to watch the replay, that you found a lot of inspiration and a lot of value in what we shared today. So, my final word for you guys, I know I've said a lot of things, but the final word I want to share with you guys is this. And if you've been watching our videos, any of us for the last couple of weeks, you probably know this already. This month of January, guess what? We're 18 days into it. We have 13 days. So that I was doing the math. I was like, Omo, this year is going by fast too. Less than 2 weeks
Yeah.
and it's already over.
Right.
But guess what?
Very good.
We have a fantastic offer going on right now. For those of you who are going to take the bold step to actually launch your business this month of January and tell yourself that you want to have a breakthrough year 2025, we are giving you cash back just to say congratulations for starting your business. And I'm not just talking about $50 cash back. I'm not talking about $100 cash back. I'm talking about at least $2,700. Child, just for starting your business. That is fantastic. That is the deal of a lifetime. Even when I started 5 years ago, I did not have such a deal. And I just can't imagine how fantastic this offer is. And I don't see why anybody wouldn't want to take advantage of it. Right. So, guys, this is a limited time offer. It's not going to be there forever. That's why I was counting the days for you that we're 18 days into January and there's only 13 days left. There's only 13 days left to actually take advantage of this offer. And once it's gone, it's gone. Okay. So take advantage of it, get your business started so that you can qualify to get this amazing 2007 back is in your account as as a cash bonus, as a way for us to tell you, hey, congrats for starting your business. All right, please, disclaimer, this is not a get rich quick scheme, okay? Because I'm saying 2007, don't come and tell me that you're expected to be making more and more and more thousands by please, it's not a get rich quick. We don't double your money. This is just a limited time offer, like I said, that is happening this month to launch into the new year. And I can tell you for a fact, so many people have been grabbing this offer to launch their business. So don't be left out. Don't be left out. Okay. All right, guys. We don't want to keep you here any longer. I hope you got, a little bit of fire under you right now to go and do something for yourself this year. Okay. We can't wait to see you on the inside. We can't wait to congratulate you on your achievements as well. We can't wait to show you the way. All right. Come your way again next time. Take care, guys. Bye for now.
God bye, bye, guys.
Bye. See you on the other side.